guys. I wanted to talk to you guys today about what it means to add to our business as far as recruiting other people and why we want to do that. Because I know we all see like you need to invite people to the business, invite, but why? Why do we do that? And so I figured maybe if we sat down and we chatted a little bit about it and I explained to you guys what it means to really add to your business and what that'll mean for you in the long run, it would clear things up a little bit. So as usual, when I start these, I want to ask you to shut down any distractions you have going on around you. If you have Facebook open, please close it down and let's spend, I'm hoping, like 15 minutes together, one-on-one, and just really brainstorming on how we can make a difference in our businesses. So the big thing about adding to our business as far as recruiting is the long-term income that makes for you. So as far as selling challenge packs and getting people into challenge groups, those are amazing things to do. That is a great way to help people change their lives for the long run. And those people that buy challenge packs or buy programs from you, they are really likely to be future coaches on your team, especially when it comes to the discounts in the long run. But it's super important to be inviting people to the coaching aspect as well, because what happens is this builds you a network of recurring income that you do not always have to work for. So take me, for example. I just moved from Michigan to New York, and in that time, I had a lot on my plate, and I was not able to show up for my business every day. But I was still making paychecks every week. I was not selling things, but I was making a paycheck. And that is because the coaches on my team are helping other people. They are on their own fitness journeys themselves, and they're making a difference either for the lives of themselves or for the lives of others. And because of team volume and things like that, I still see a paycheck show up in the bank even if I'm not working. And that is what I want for you guys as well, to be able to get a recurring income that you're not having to fight for, okay? So a big part of this is, number one, making sure your network knows that you are a coach. You want to make sure that you're talking about the coaching experience. You're talking about what it is you love about the coaching experience. For me, it's you guys. You guys are what I love about the coaching experience. I love the time we get to spend chatting with each other. I love like the ripple effect of change. I remember when I first signed up as a coach. So I set this goal for myself, and I'm like, I want to change the lives of 300 people. Like, I want to help 300 people feel better, feel more confident, feel happier in themselves. And that's my number, 300. So I started to think, how can I do that? What is the fastest way I can reach 300 people? Like, for myself, going door to door, that would be insane, guys, right? Like, that would be insane to personally invite 300 people and successfully help them change their lives. But you see, if I help other people become coaches and I help them, I teach them how to spread the word, and we build this community, then literally like 300 people, guys, could happen within a month. I mean, I wouldn't have to take 3 years. I could take like a month or 3 months to reach 300 people. So this is why it's important, because if you are adding coaches to your team and they are committed to helping other people too, then your network of influence grows exponentially. And that is an incredible way to make it important. Yes, you get the income side, but you also get to help so many more people at once. So we want to make sure that you're posting about being a coach. Sometimes we get caught up in posting about the products and how we're using them, and that is perfect. I want you guys to keep doing that. But sharing about the coach experience and what it means to you and what it's done for you is also super important. So make sure you're not missing that vital step. Next is when you're talking to people one-on-one, when you're doing your hey girls or when you're doing your follow-ups, maybe someone has a pricing objection to buying a challenge pack. That's a great time to bring up the coaching experience, to talk to them about it and share what it means to you, and to see if that's something that they're missing in their lives too. By both posting about it and messaging people about it, you're able to to touch on them twice. So within the advertising industry, have you ever noticed like sometimes the Reese's commercials will come on one after another? So you see the same exact commercial twice in a row. It's because they found that the more exposures you have to a product, the more likely you are to purchase it. So maybe you're scrolling on Facebook and you see an ad for a specific kind of leggings and you're like, okay, whatever, leggings, don't need it. A few hours later, you see the leggings again and you're like, I got it, the leggings. The next day, the leggings. The next day, the leggings. By day 5, because they've said that it's 5 touches that a customer needs in order to feel compelled to either find out more about your product or to commit on your product. 5 touches is what it takes. Maybe that's word of mouth. Maybe that's seeing it on the TV, seeing it on Facebook, things like that. 5 touches is what it takes. So imagine you are messaging with someone and you're talking to them about their health journey and you say, if you've ever thought about doing what I'm doing, I would love to have you on my team. And they say, you know what, now's not the time. And you're like, that's awesome. It doesn't, like, I'm here for you either way. And then Facebook, because you're messaging with this person, they're more likely to show you your posts on Facebook. So since you're messaging, next time you post about the coaching opportunity, it pops up in their feed. And then the next time you post about it, and maybe you're talking about it again, pretty soon you have those 5 touches. But if you're not both messaging and talking to them on Facebook, you lose that vital opportunity to show them those specific touches. So I want to encourage you, yes, we want to be public with what it is we're doing. We want to be a product of the product, and we want to invite on our social media. But messaging people and inviting them personally, I mean, it's so vital, guys. I feel like it's a 50-50. You can't have one without the other. And by doing both of them, you're really maximizing the amount of people you're reaching. And you're making sure that people know that they feel that you believe in them, is what I'm saying. So when you're adding coaches to your team, I know sometimes, like when it was first started for me, I'm like, I am nowhere near ready to help someone with a coaching opportunity. Granted, this was before the Misfit Republic website launched. This was before any of that training, and I knew that it was solely reliant on me to train these coaches, and I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing first. And I learned along the way that by helping someone else become a coach and they ask me questions and I immediately go into research mode, it helped me learn so much about how to be a coach. And now with Misfit Republic and the new coach training that you have to plug them into, you have so many resources that I do not believe that anybody is too new to invite someone along on the ride. I feel confident now with Misfit Republic that if someone were, say, like wanting to be a coach today and they said, you know what, my sister wants to be a coach too, but I don't know if I can share the information with her fast enough for us both to get started at the same time. I feel confident with Misfit Republic that both of them could start at the same time and get all the research they needed at their fingertips. Plus, guys, you have me. You can ask me questions. You can ask the team page questions. We are all equipped with enough information in order to invite people on this coaching journey and feel confident that we're helping them get the boldest, strongest start ever. So, to wrap things up, adding people to your team is not just about money, although it does help you with money. It is not just about making the ripple effect, but it makes an incredible ripple effect. You know, you have something so vital in your hands that you have to offer people. I mean, think about the community and the network that we have with each other, and we have the opportunity to give someone else that network. We have the opportunity to give someone else friends in a place where, like, when I first started this business, we had moved to Michigan and I knew nobody. I was feeling super lonely, and through coaching, I was able to connect with people online and build friendships stronger than I'd had in person. And that is the gift you have to give to other people. By keeping it to ourselves, it almost feels like, I don't know, selfish to keep it to ourselves, to give away this opportunity, to share this opportunity, and to be able to help other people feel not so lonely, to build confidence in themselves and be the healthiest selves ever. I think that's a really special thing we have to give away. So I want to encourage you guys to step outside of your comfort zone, to invite people, to welcome people into our coaching fold, and to build your business in an incredible way you never dreamed possible. I'm going to challenge you at the end of this. I want you to think, of one person that you've just had on your list, one person that you thought would make an incredible coach, but you just didn't know how to step outside your comfort zone and invite them. I want you to send them a message, and I want you to say something along the lines of, I don't know if you've ever considered this, but I think you would be amazing at coaching. Have you ever considered doing what I do? Something simple as that. Have you ever considered doing what I do? Super simple, super easy. It puts no pressure on those people, and it still initiates a conversation that you believe in them. So that's my homework for you guys. That's what I encourage you guys to do today. And I hope you help people in an incredible way. All right, that's it for this week, guys. Love you all.